lately we are seeing a few trends like lesbians, gays, and so on, and the court has also approved it is their right to be in such a way. And now what I see is there are children. The reason why I'm asking this question is I've seen one YouTube video in which a YouTuber is asking questions to children, say they are in the 15 to 17 years of age, and they say that they are yet to discover whether they are a lesbian or a gay or a straight or something. And what do you see, what do you feel about this trend, sir? What is the future implication of this particular trend?
See, first of all, the bigger issue is animalistic sexuality itself. Given the way we are, given the point of evolution we are standing at, how important really is sexuality? On one hand, we are testing the limits of the universe. We are searching for extraterrestrial life. We are sending probes to distant planets. These are the kind of things we are doing. On the other hand, we are rushing after males and females as animals do. Even animals have some moderation. So, whether you rush after a woman, being a man, whether you rush after a woman, or you run after a man, the thing is you are still running after a body. Are you getting it? And is the body your primary identity? The body is indeed the primary identity of animals. Or is discretion and thought and consciousness or understanding, are they your primary identity? If a man is physically alive but just not able to think, do you even call him alive? And let's say physically he is doing everything that an animal does. He can eat, he can breathe, he can walk, he can make sounds without having any language, and he may even exhibit sexual excitation. But would you even call that person really alive if that person has no discretion, no thought? We call a person dead when he is brain dead, right? If you can, you may have everything else in the body functioning for you. But if the brain, which is related to the mind, if it is not there, then you are no more. So the body is not your primary identity. Your primary identity is consciousness. You are dead if your consciousness falls below a certain level and stays there. And your lungs could be kept going through a ventilator, but you would still not be called alive. So, a consciousness is who we are. And if we are conscious, then you know very well what to do with the body. The body then follows consciousness. The body then is a servant of consciousness as it should be. Instead, if you allow bodily tendencies to rule with very little consciousness, then one would do all kinds of things in life. A woman may run after a man, a woman may sleep with a woman, and you would want to think that the distinction between these two cases is the most important thing in life. I take this as trivia. If you are with an undeserving man, how is that any better than being with an undeserving woman? In both the cases, your life is being spoiled. In both the cases, you are subjecting yourself to very adverse company that would spoil your mind. And mostly this happens because of our animalistic tendencies. One person may just find that the old primitive evolutionary tendencies within are exhibiting themselves in some way. That way might be that you want to have sex with the opposite gender. That's the way Prakriti has raised you, because when you have sex with the opposite gender, then you can procreate. But what's so holy about being attracted to the opposite gender? Please tell me. In no way am I insinuating that it's holier to be attracted to the same gender. No. That's not the point. The point is, why do you want to take this issue so seriously? Because when you are taking this issue very seriously, then the real issue is getting masked. The real issue is bodily enslavement itself. Why are we so enslaved to the body? Because you see, the previous question was on economics. All this economic activity that is destroying us from within, is destroying the environment, is destroying the entire planet itself, is because of body identification. We want to consume, consume and consume. And consciousness does not consume, the body consumes. I want more furniture, I want more clothes, I want a bigger car, I want a bigger house. Now consciousness is hardly concerned about how many square meters you squat on. But the body looks at all that. I mean a bigger bedroom, because I have a bigger body, and such things. So when you make the straight versus gay lesbian issue very important, then indirectly you are making the body very important. Because be it the straight case or the gay case, both cases have the body at their center. Don't keep the body at the center of your thought. Seek to elevate your thought, and then you will not need any instructions or directives. Then you will know what to do with the body. Then there would be no need to form a policy, legal or moral, regarding whom to approach, whom to sit with, and who to sleep with. As an adult, it's your sovereign right to decide on that. Just that right needs to be backed and exercised by a very aware mind. If you know nothing of life, if you cannot think properly, if you have no discretion, then any decision that you make in life will be flawed, including the decisions in the sexual domain.